Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris the High Guy Jacobs, and today we are learning how to fish. Unfortunately, it's one of these things that I've come to realize IGG has no idea what happens in a zombie apocalypse, because here, supposedly, we're fishing. I don't know, folks. We'll see. Now, it seems to me this is going to be a recurring event. They haven't really been very clear about that, but it seems to me like this will be a recurring event because of a couple of things that we'll talk about. But first, let's just go through the basics. What we're trying to do is take our hook as far down as we can and try to catch the fish or the treasures or the or the things that you summon or whatever. All of these things, we're trying to catch these fish or divers, things like that, in order to earn points, which we can use for the leaderboard, as well as using for upgrading our reels, fish hook, and fish weight, and then eventually into the title treasury, which we'll talk about as well. Now, you will get common stages. You will get one of these attempts every 3 hours as it counts down. I'm not sure how many you can save up. I assume it'll be 5. That you're allowed to save up, or 6 at a time, something like that. And then the advanced stages you can get by purchasing them in the pack gift stores. All right, in the packs. Okay. There are a couple of things here. Obviously, there's a couple of packs that you might want to look at if you are looking at doing this. But again, we'll go into that after. And again, I do believe this will be a reoccurring event because they do mention, for example, that we are in autumn, that it's a current season. And if you look at the rewards and if you look at the things that you can actually capture, there are some that are only available in other seasons. Like down here, these ones are only available in other seasons. Same with some of these divers, same with some of these gift chests. The only one that's a little different is going to be this one here, which doesn't seem to have any outside of it in other seasons. So I'm not sure if this one for the chat bubble, for the reward for the chat bubble, which again we'll talk about here in a second, whether that's available only now, but we'll speculate a little bit farther. So here it is. Like I said, our goal is to go through the fish and let's actually just show you what it looks like. We'll do an experience stage, basically a trial stage. Okay. We'll read the event rules afterwards, so you have a little more of a detail. But let's just do a stage. So it's going to go out and it's going to drop the reel. Now this one's just a tester, so it's going down to 100 feet. And you'll see that there's a bubble around the hook. This just means that it's protected from coming back up unless we get it hit a couple of times. If we accidentally get hit on one like this, you'll see that. But then in the top left, you'll see that our reels have gone down to only 1. Now that we have, now that we're on our way up, we're going to try to catch the heads of the fish, right, in order to get as many of these as we can. Now, obviously, you want to catch a variety of fish or treasures as they're coming up. This one's just giving you an example of how to catch them, and then gives you an idea on what you're getting for rewards. Now, we will go ahead and use a common stage. I've gone ahead and upgraded these already to max, which does cost these pearls, which allows me to go down the full length, max 20 things on my hook and start at 165, so we don't have to wait the whole thing. We'll go ahead and do a common stage here so you can see it. But the concept is very simple. You're going to be going through trying to fill out your gallery. If you fill out your gallery entirely, and if you collect if you capture one of everything, you'll unlock the benefits. So the mystery squad skin, there's a mystery squad skin. There's a mystery shelter skin. There's a profile border, and then there's a chat bubble. Okay, so for collecting everything, there is a chat bubble, or there is all these rewards for filling out the gallery, and that's effectively what this is. Okay, so you're going to go through, you're going to earn points, and that's going to open up this, which is going to give you more of these, more pearls, which you'll use to upgrade your reel, your fish hook, and your fishing weight, and then eventually you'll go over to your title treasury, and you'll use them here. Okay. And this is really what the majority of this is all going to be about. Whether you're going to get some, you can prep this for the rewards that you want. I chose beast fragments and I chose shoe ones over here because I'm looking to fill up my superbs. I still have to get my... Wait, maybe it's my vest that I actually have to do. My vest isn't yet full. Shoes, I think, are still not at 5 yet. You get my point. I still have to finish out both of those. So you can select it from that. From these ones, you get to choose hones or parts or steel or fabric. I'm obviously choosing hones. Hones are more expensive, more valuable, and then you can go ahead and use that from here. Once you have this all filled out, once you have these all collected, obviously you'll catch these things down here. Well, you'll earn these things. The fish line stabilizer simply allows you to have 2 extra protections. Sonar detection will tell you where rare things are. Deep sea lamp makes it light. I won't use a deep sea lamp, and you'll see what happens when it gets dark. Deep sea lamp simply lets you see all the way down to 550 meters. And that's where you're going to find the good stuff. Okay? So, you obviously have missions every single day. You want to earn some points. Every single day resets at 0, 100, so it'll reset again tomorrow. So you can save up some of your stages and get some points that way. You can buy some packs and get some more points that way. Get some more advanced stages where a lot of these other rare rewards are going to be found. And then other than that, you're looking at common stages. So it's pretty simple. And then obviously you've got rewards at the end where you can get, the King of Fishing nameplates for 14 days. You can get some Mermaids tiers if you're in the top 10. Other than that, you're just looking at gems and speed ups and resources. So let's go ahead and do a common stage anyway so you guys can see what it's like. We will use the stabilizer and the sonar detector, though, simply because I have a couple of those extra. So I'll go ahead and use those, and we will do a common stage, and we will go ahead and just fish 1 time. This up to 5 times I just found. This is just something that opened up to me. But we're just going to fish 1 time. We can't fish 2 times. I don't have 2 things. I could wait for it, but we're not going to. We're just going to fish 1 time. And down we go. And because we've got a heavy weight, we're going to go down to 165 first before we have to start worrying about dodging back and forth. And then we can start moving and protecting our hook. Now, I am going to try to get as many of the treasures as I can, not necessarily the fish, because I think the chat bubble, because there aren't any other ones, I think the chat bubble is specific to just the seasons themselves. I think this is only it might be a seasonal thing, so we'll see. There's a guitar over there. I think I already have a guitar. Oops, I touched something there. Oops, I touched a couple more things there. There's an anchor there. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Okay, and we grabbed a couple things, too. Not a great start. Not a great start. And I can't see much. There's the anchor. Kind of want to go back and forth so I can see what's up. We'll get the light back here. Oh, I missed both of those. That's not very good. This has been a very poor showing. Let's grab one of those while I'm here. One of those while I'm here. That's a rarer fish, I think. You should be able to kind of see the glowing ones. Some of them are kind of have like a border around them, which like shows that they're a little bit rare or they might be worth more points. Either that or I'm just seeing things, which is a possibility too. There we go. And then we go and get some points. I got the anchor. It's the only other new one. Well, that sucks, but I did get 40 points for here. We ended up getting 330 altogether. 330 points. And we ended up moving up and getting some more rewards here. Now let's talk about packs. Well, I guess we'll do the gallery because we have one other thing to collect here, which is the anchor. Okay. You get gems for all of them, obviously, as we went through. It's not a big deal. Let's talk about packs. There's a 99-cent one that I purchased. There's a $4.99 one that I purchased. I haven't purchased the $9.99 one. They do provide decent of these in order to get your upgrades that you need, and it does provide you some attempts at the rare or at the what's it called? The advanced stage. And then it also provides you some fishing vouchers. Now these are interesting. It's going to multiply your final rewards by 1.5. So if you use it on your rares, when you're going to get like 750, maybe 800 points for doing a deep sea rare, you can see how that's going to be beneficial. Okay, so, but those are the only ones that I would suggest buying. I haven't looked much at this Fishing Expert one yet. I mean, for $5, you're getting better than what you got on the other $5. You're also getting this, which is giving you fishing point bonuses and deep sea pro bonuses. But if you don't buy it like in the first, as soon as the event comes up, the more that you wait, the less it's valued. And even though it's 3 days, if you buy it now, you've basically missed out on a whole day, so like 33% of the total rewards and stuff like that. So if you're looking for ranking, it's probably not going to keep you there. You see what I'm saying? It's one of those things. So if you're going to do it, you got to do it on the first, as soon as the event opens up. Otherwise, it's not really worth it. The longer that you wait, unless they give you extra rewards for it, which I don't think they do, it's definitely not worth it. Okay? But that's really what it's going to come down to in the fishing tournament. Like I mentioned, the gallery is going to be full of things that you have to catch. And then the more that you catch of all of them, you're going to get some rewards. And then there's also these rewards I forgot to mention. Just overall capture rewards, which you'll get, I think, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 frags once you get them all. A bunch of gems and some speed ups and stuff. So, I mean, it is what it is. Free stuff is free stuff. I'm not going to complain too much. It does take a lot of time, and I think my biggest criticism of this whole thing is that it just adds a whole other thing to do. I'm going to do a video on the refinery here shortly, but the problem is it's just giving us so much to do in a day. It literally takes you a couple of hours to do all of your daily stuff now. It's not just your daily missions. You got to do your daily missions. You got to do farming. You got to do fighting. You got to do zombies. You got to do hive minds. You got to do shelter. You got to do your vehicle. You got to do now fishing. Now we got to do Honor Emblem. And now we got to do All-Star Night. And now we got to do Godzilla's here. Pursuing Godzilla's still up. We're, arms races now here. Like, there's just so many things that we're doing every single day, every single second, every single hour, that you really can't put your phone down. The fear of missing out for this game is absolutely astronomical. But that's going to wrap it up, folks, for our opinion of the fishing tournament. Again, it's just another edition with some free stuff, so get your free stuff while you're there. If you want to spend a little bit, spend a little bit. Some of the rewards are pretty okay if you can get some of those beast chips and honing chips and superb boxes and stuff like that. It's kind of worth it, but other than that, I don't think the wheel is great. So it is the attempt for free stuff to like free chat bubbles and things, which is great, but you really got to focus, and I think you still have to spend money to get the rare draws, and so it's a whole big spenders game again. So don't think I'm sitting here supporting IGG. It's still a spenders game. Other than that, folks, that all being said, I thank you very much for tuning in. If you like what we've done here, smash the like button. Comment down below what you think about the fishing tournament yourself. Let me know, obviously, what you're shooting for in the gallery rewards. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, fill out the notification bell. These are all things that don't cost you anything, but are insurmountable to helping support the channel. And if you can, don't forget, click the join button and become a member. I do want to mention we will be having a giveaway going out here shortly for hitting 3,500 subscribers, which I cannot believe we've actually managed to do in such a short period of time. It's been fantastic. So we are prepping a giveaway for that. So stay tuned and make sure that you hit the notification bell so you get any notifications when we do the information for that. Other than that, folks, love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted. 3, 2, 1, let's go.